How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Rouse back with another video. We have some more cheap Marvel Legends from the flea market find that I went to the other day. All those videos are going to come out one after the other, so sequentially, so you'll know when this haul was from. But we have Loki today, and it's not the ideal Loki. It's the newest one that we have. We got an extra head sculpt and some new accessories, which we'll go over, but we still don't have an awesome, super amazing, classic, ideal Loki, so hopefully we will get one of those. In the meantime, we will check out this one. I already had a Loki. I wanted the extra head sculpt and the knife, so I paid it says $12.99 up there. So I got this retro carded Loki from the flea market. As you can see, he's already in the box. It says twin daggers, and we got some classic artwork. On the back, we get some artwork and a blurb and nothing else, but let's check that blurb out. Loki envies his brother Thor and plots to take their father's throne for himself. Sounds pretty Loki-like, so let's check him out. So the two most recent comic book Marvel Legend Lokis are exactly the same, other than this one having the knife and another head sculpt, or the knives and another head sculpt, and the colors are a little different. So that being said, I will probably update to a more modern Loki, pinless Loki, if they ever update one. It seems like they're dragging their butt for a very popular character, especially, you know, with the show and the movies and all that stuff. We've not gotten a lot of Loki love in the comic form. So he's cool. We're getting extra head. He's got the same one on. Yeah, the same one on that the old one has on right now, but we do get those extra knives, and those will also work for an MCU Loki, because they do look like the MCU knives that he's known to carry around, and I think they did that intentionally. But yeah, really old base. I think it's the Bucky cap base, so it's not pinless. There's no butterfly joints, any of that stuff. So cheap figure, 12 bucks. Wouldn't have gotten them unless I saw them in the store, just like some of the other figures I got that day. But it is what it is. I did want some of the other stuff, and it's like, you know, I'm here. I'll probably not see him again in store, and then I'll never get him. So I will get an updated Loki if they ever make one, but for now, we got some upgrades. We'll get rid of the old one, and we got a new one. Checking out his height, let's see, not to the top of his horns, but to the top of his head. He's about just under 6 3/4. I am not going to do articulation because it's a very old Bucky cap body, but we did get a photoreal update on the older head, and I will show a comparison at comparison time. But other than that, it's completely the same, except for two of these knives, which are very nicely sculpted. We get, let's see if it'll focus. Come on. We get, you know, some carving in the handle and the blade itself. So that's very nice. We get two of those. They're exactly the same. And we also get, so we got a head sculpt, and we also get a new, more stern, kind of stoic head sculpt, also with photoreal, and it looks kind of like that MCU. I forget the actor's name, but it looks like the MCU Loki, kind of. So yeah, we do get a new head sculpt. So like I said, worth it for the head sculpt and the knives. No articulation, so let's get into comparison. So first for comparison, here he is with the older Loki. You can see he's got a warp leg, and like I said, the new one has the photoreal, the older one doesn't. I don't know why the older one looks bigger. I'm pretty sure he's not. I think it's just because of how the head is sitting and all that stuff, and that warp leg and all that. But they're essentially exactly the same, other than this Loki has a sword instead of the daggers, and I'll probably keep that sword and just get rid of the Loki and a lot. That's how I usually get rid of these Marvel Legends, the ones that aren't really too desirable. I'll put them all together and sell them all at once, and sell them for pretty cheap. So helps people fill in their collection and helps me get rid of some clutter, because I try not to keep extras lying around unless it's like a Spider-Man or a Moon Knight or something like that. So yeah, there's those two Lokis. Here he is next to Enchantress and Lady Loki. And lastly, here he is next to his brother Thor and the Greek god, well, demigod, Hercules. So with all that being said, y'all, for like the 10 to 12 bucks I got him for, he is worth it. But like I said, I would like a new Loki. If you would like a new Loki, let me know in the comments. Say hey, like the video, subscribe, check out the giveaways, which we're going to be giving away retro carded Venom here pretty soon. So make sure you're entered if you're not entered. Keep your head up, stay brave. I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.